Oh, there we are. 11 a.m. Good morning, boys and girls, kings and queens, big fat bastards, and big fat bastardettes. Welcome to the worst Magic the Gathering stream online. Welcome to Big Fat MTG. Today we're playing Ziatora's Jund Dragons. Take a look at her. We're worshiping her this Sunday, and flying at the beginning of your end step, you can sacrifice another creature. When you do, Ziatora deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target, and you create 3 treasure tokens. When I get more wild cards, the idea will be to have more than one Shivan Devastator swing in with those treasure tokens at an ever increasing size, right? But until then, we have Terror of the Peaks, we have Goldspan Dragon that we can use with those treasure tokens to get these out, trigger Terror of the Peaks. We have Goreclaw to help afford even more dragons. Creatures with power 4 or greater cost 2 less to cast. So Atsushi, Moonveil Regent, this, all receive that 2 mana discount happily. We've got Rivaz of the Claw here to dork for 2. To be honest, I only have 3, so when I get 4, that can be that. But until then, 3, it dorks for 2. It brings back dragons from the grave. Gosh, this guy is a lot of fun, and that really helps to maybe be able to cast a Shivan Devastator early, knowing that it's going to go to your grave at some point. Fine, an Elite the removal spell, the Fatal Push, whatever it may be. Maybe even a weak red spell. Okay, goes to graveyard later when you have a lot of mana. Boom, a Rivaz of the Claw. Maybe even if you have a Goldspan Dragon with some treasures out from Goldspan Dragon or Ziatora. So when I have more of these in here, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not sure what I'm going to take out, to be honest. Maybe a Terror of the Peaks or a Goldspan Dragon. I'm really not sure, to be honest with you. Yeah, but nevertheless, let's see. That's about all there. That's fun. I took out the Gaia greeters, Gaelic greeters, wow, and I put in Paradise Druids because I thought it might be nice to have the definite mana. And in this black heavy, Rakdos heavy meta, I think the hexproof, as long as it's untapped, is going to be really nice because this for 2 lands plus this dorking for the 3rd mana can be nice. It could get out a Rivas of the Claw. So yeah, it could also get this on Liliana or a Planeswalker for 2. But anywho, with that taken care of, we've got the Great Henge here too, because the Great Henge is great. We're running 4 unlicensed Hearse, 1 Domri, and 2 Rhythm of the Wilds to go up against Control, and then Domri also has the Fight, which can be kind of useful against people who we might need more removal for, so we could throw him in there, kind of a little hybrid there. Another Tear Asunder to make 3 in total, because it's a fantastic card. 4 Anger the Gods to catch up against the fast decks. 3 Rampaging Ferocidon against Angels, people who bring in a lot of tokens. There we go. I'd like to welcome all you for joining me today. Thank you for skipping church. Church sucks. This is good. Ziatora loves you, welcomes you. Oh man, so happy to bring the dragons here. Let's see. Traditional Explorer, ranked best of 3. Let's begin. I'm happy with this one, man. I love that Rivas brings them back from the graveyard. I have a bunch of rares to put in my historic brawl decks, I guess. I want to invest some wild cards in cards that are generally useful for historic brawl so that I can bring more commanders at different points, and they're all going to be at better power levels because maybe they share these very integral basic strategy things. That's why I'm investing into those things that let you play with the top card of your library and revealed, and then you can play lands, you can play creatures maybe of a certain type off the top. Yeah, that's why I'm investing in those. I think we have to mulligan this, unfortunately. There's nothing that could really help that one. Yeah, that's a mulligan too, most likely. We go first, so we have to be careful here. We definitely take this. We can get rid of 1 Ziatora. That is what we do here. Ziatora and Goreclaw? Yeah, and Goreclaw. Alright, we'll hope for the best here because we went first, unfortunately. That does suck. But our lands will both come into play untapped. Not bad. We'll drop the Okay, that's really fortunate that that happened. We'll drop the Paradise Druid so that way they can't hit it. It has hexproof. That's a nice little insurance policy I like having on that thing. So they have 1 untapped land, so they probably won't be able to counter creature spells. We'll start with this one. I think it might be nice to just get that on the board as soon as possible so it can attack next turn, right? I think maybe we can also play the other Moonveil Regent, because I don't know if this lasts up against blue-white. That could eat the Fateful Absence right now. I wouldn't mind if they March of Otherworldly Dreams it, though, because they would have to pay a card in hand in addition to all their mana for it, so I would love to go their whole turn and 2 cards. That's really nice. I think we can probably hold that. I think we'll swing for 2 and or swing for 4, sorry, we'll swing with the 2 creatures. I think I might even drop this, just in case we happen upon a bigger creature. Because we still hold open Tamiyo's Safekeeping. We can use that on this, should they wipe the board. Should they drop their Wandering Emperor. Right? Okay, that's good for them. That's very nice. Yep. Then they have to discard 2 cards. Oh, wow. Jesus, okay. Damn, they were loaded up with top-heavy spells there. Alright, very good. They drop that. 1 mana open. Yep, 1 mana open. Ooh, they do get the Lotus Field down. But they'll play the Stifle on it, right? Or they... Oh, wow, they sacrificed the lands. Wow, okay. Alright. I think we have to attack them with as much as we can and hold open the... drop the Moonveil Regent, hold open Tamiyo's Safekeeping. So I think that's going to be... let's see, we're going to pay for this, right? 1, 2... No, we can just do a 1, 2... And then this dorks for that. Okay, we'll play this, I believe, right? Hold open Tamiyo's Safekeeping the whole time. No, decline. We drop this. Tapped. We don't need to pay. And we swing for 6 whole entire damages. Hold Tamiyo's Safekeeping open. If they wipe the board, which we have to assume they will, we save one of our Moonveil Regents, and we get 2 triggers out of each of these. Whenever you cast a spell, you can discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each of that spell's colors. So we'll be able to check the top card if we want to keep it as our hand twice. William, you need blue and black dragon. You got to tell me which one you mean, dude. Blue and black? Are you... Like Imrith sound. Oh, sorry, it's asking me. Yeah, Imrith. I don't know which one you're talking about, man. But remember, these are all investments. They have a stop on our upkeep, so they're definitely looking to do something. All right, we keep Rivaz in hand for after the wipe, definitely, because if they want to get rid of those, yeah, of course. We swing for lethal, and we see what they do. I assume they have settled the wreckage, actually. So we might want to keep one of these. So let's make this lethal. That is lethal. Because the Wandering Emperor would... I don't know, I just feel like... Okay. Okay. Well, we hedged our bets, and we did swing with lethal, though. So there we go, on to Game 2, where I think Rhythm of the Wild is going to be really nice against them. Not so much Domri. I mean, it pays for more stuff. So Domri could be useful here, right? We could probably drop Ziatora. It's very expensive. By the time we get to there, it might be a little better for them. We could probably drop that. We can hit Rhythm of the Wild. Just 2 of them. Do I want more than that? I mean, Ziatora could be really good, though. Maybe keeping 1 in and, like, getting rid of a Terror of the Peaks or something might be good. Because it is really nice. I don't think there's anything else we do here. I don't even want the Domries, really. Sobear Robert, nice to have you, man. Good evening from the UK. Hey, man, appreciate you as always. Thank you for your continued support, man. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. I really like these dragons, man. I actually really like Goreclaw, too. Not a dragon, but I love that he sets up big bad boys. We have to mulligan that. That really sucks. We will keep this. It's not the greatest. But we do have a path to doing something there between these two. It's that or mulligan down to 5, right? Keep 6, drop a Terror of the Peaks, hope and pray. Thoughts and prayers, people. Thank you. And, of course, thank you for joining today. Appreciate everybody's support, then. Continued support if you're a return viewer. Welcome. I know a lot of you are return viewers, and I like that. Keep returning, man. That's great. Happy to have you guys, and I hope that you're considering subscribing at some point. Appreciate having you. I love that a lot of you aren't subscribed, though, because it tells me that, you know, my channel has more to go. Getting some subscribers every day. It's really nice, you know? It's like finding a quarter on the sidewalk or something, but, like, every day, you know? You know what I mean? Just something, it's really nice to have. I don't mean to cheapen it with that, but, you know, like, that is a good experience, right? Let's see. What do we play? Is it Goreclaw right now? I think it might be Goreclaw right now, right? Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, it might get Jawari disruptioned is the thing. I kind of like it, though. I'm currently starting up my laptop. Okay. Well, if that's if you're hinting at a challenge there, I'm certainly up for that, dude. Or do whatever you want, of course, but I'm always up for that, and that goes the same to anyone. Just want to throw that out there. We might want to tear this asunder. But then again, they're pretty close to Fairy, and they could just drop him next turn, and I might want... we have Goldspan Dragon to swing right in it to Fairy, to be honest. Do I kill that? I think we should kill that. Right? Swing for 1? I think that's the right thing to do. And then if they play to Fairy, they tap all their mana, they untap 2 at the end of turn, we swing in with Goldspan Dragon, right? Knock him down to 1 so that he can't even minus Goldspan away. Okay, looks like they're... Wow, they sacrificed 2 lands again. So with 2 things to do, they pass turn. They'll have more than that soon, but for now, that's how many they have. I think we hit Goreclaw before Rivaz, because Rivaz helps us recover after a wipe, and I'm thinking, 5 mana, possibly 6. Oh, yes, definitely 6. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do here. We'll pay for Goreclaw here. We swing for 1. Might as well. They're up. If they wipe, Rivaz of the Claw. Do we have any dragons in grave? Oh, that's really nice, because if we lose Goreclaw, we can still hardcast our dragons here. That's really good. I am kind of thinking Terror of the Peaks, or why don't we swing and then attack with Terror of the Peaks? Because I'd like to bring in Goldspan Dragon after Terror of the Peaks. Yeah, why don't we swing? I'll be using starter deck or my historic brawl deck. I got you. I know exactly what I can play your starter decks with. Unless it only makes me select starter decks, then I'll pick the blue-black one. I like the Ninjutsu starter deck. Okay, this is kind of going to have to stick in our hand. I'm thinking Terror of the Peaks. But then this makes it so that a permanent entering doesn't cause triggered abilities to trigger. So it might be better to just go Goldspan here, swing big. Yep, we'll swing with both of these. We have a Takanuma to bring something back. Settle the Wreckage. Okay, that sucks. Well, we lose the 2. Fair enough. We don't get to bring back Rivaz. We get two basics, though, which isn't terrible, right? I mean, that's more basics. All right, I'm more than happy to play you in Brawl 2, man. Whatever you challenge me with. Why don't you just send me out the challenge so that I can get it before the match is over, right? And just go right into that. I think at this point we'll probably kill that thing, right? I mean, we do have enough mana to go Terror of the Peaks. No, because its effect. We have to do this. Yep, we'll pay with the treasure too. That taps us out entirely. It does resolve. They have 1 card in hand. Now 2. Whole lot of mana, though. Like 9 mana and not too much to do with it. Oh boy. Do we go Moonveil? Is there anything to take back in our graveyard? There's Goreclaw. We could do that. So why don't we start by attacking? We'll drop the Moonveil to threaten lethal. We'll deal 4 damage right to their face. Pass turn. This costs 4, right? In total, yeah, so we can't afford that. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with this. Omniscience with nothing behind it. That's it. Good game. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. Oh, good game. Wow. We got in there. They exhausted everything for that Omniscience. Nothing else. Good game. Oh, man. And William, you said Silumgar the Drafting Death Dragon. You need Silumgar. Okay, at least I have the name there. I'll take a look at that, dude. I'll take a look at that. Let's see. Robert, I don't see you on, so I'm going to go into the next game here. Once you're, no hurry, of course. When you're ready, just issue me the challenge. These are best of threes I'm in, so I hope the timing isn't too annoying for you. But nevertheless, you know, at this point in the stream, I'm like picking up viewers. You know, I'm trying to keep into the action here. And welcome to you. If you're a viewer new, returning, happy to have everyone. I am, do I keep this hand? Let's give it a shot. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, okay? Giving it the shot. Wow, the Beseiju, the really weird lands. Fair enough. Let's get that guy there. That's a fun little layout for all my lands right now. Oh, Proxa, good. Okay, well, I mean, we'll discard, and we'll discard, I think, a Beseiju, right? I think I'd like the potential for Lair of the Hydra to swing in at a Liliana, should we see that. Get this past turn. Liliana, there she is.
Something suspicious is going on.
I sacrifice a creature, that's annoying. Alright, with the backup Goreclaw there, that's pretty cool. We'll drop that. You know what? We will pay the 2 life because we can kill Liliana, right? X equals 1, swing in at her. Avoid that. Any more freaking Liliana. So, there we go. Very nice. Get that.
I'll be back.
Very good.
With friends.
A little less pressure on us now. A little less stuff in their graveyard. They still Thoughtseize, but we have 2 Goreclaws. We have Tear Asunder for them to also consider. I'm sure they have a kill for a Goreclaw. But yeah, we have Tear Asunder once again to help out. You know what? I want to keep that Goreclaw. We're dropping this. Yep. We're going to do that. That has the hexproof to last the turn. We are going to play Goreclaw next turn, holding open Tamiyo Safekeeping for him. Yep, they take Goreclaw out, that's fine. That doesn't interfere with our strategy of taking dragons out yet. Okay, we get the 5th land, really nice, so we can play Goreclaw and not tap Paradise Druid to pay for that 5th land. It also holds open Tear Asunder should we need it, so pretty cool there. That is a pass turn. Wow, Blood Tithe Harvester, very good. I assume they swing with Graveyard Trespasser. I think we will block. And we don't have to, it probably would be best to block, honestly. We'll lose as few cards as possible if we block. Because if we Tear Asunder it, we have to discard also. So, you know. There you go. I would like that block. Unfortunately, that thing does have Ward, which is annoying. Okay, we get it. Very good. They have Blood Tithe Harvester on the field. We have a chance to draw something nice here. We did not get anything nice. That is brutal. Let's, do we swing with a big Lair of the Hydra? Because it could get powered up by Goreclaw. I kind of like doing that. We'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I'll just do X equals 4 so we can keep Paradise Druid untapped. Nah, we'll do X equals 5. X equals 5, yep. That is when, yep, okay. Hopefully that actually swings through. Because it gets the +1/+1 and trample from Goreclaw, so I think that that's nice to swing in 11 trampling, right? They can block 2. Looks like it's going to take the Fatal Push. That does suck. Nevertheless, Goreclaw swings through. Hopefully they don't get another Blood Token on the field to trade the Blood Tithe Harvester for Goreclaw. Okay, they don't. Very good. They can trade it for Paradise Druid. I don't imagine they're interested in doing that one. They might even keep it open. I don't know. Wow, they actually traded for Paradise Druid, so they're trying to keep our mana low. Oh my god, okay, well, I mean, Takanuma, do we have anything useful in here? Not really. So I think maybe the best thing to do is tear asunder this with Takanuma, right? Because he has six cards in graveyard is the problem. So next turn he can get Croaks out. So it might be best to just pass the turn. Tear asunder is going to be the answer to that one.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
Alright, they better hold open priority. Alright, yep, they get the Liliana. Target player sacrifices a creature. That's me. I guess we'll bring it back with Takanuma. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do it in response to this. Yeah, we'll take back Orclaw. Alright, we can do Tear Asunder. We can do Goreclaw and then hold open Tear Asunder for Kroxa. I think that might be the best way to do this. Because we would discard this to Kroxa, right? I think we do it. Oh no, because we'll discard... Yeah, I think I did that a little wrong, because we have to discard to Liliana as well. Alright, they're not... Nevertheless, they're not doing Kroxa, so we actually save one of the discards. We'll discard that. And we need, like, the best thing possible here multiple times over. Goldspan Dragon would be pretty good to swing right in at Liliana. That, I might block that at this point just to stop its damage. Do we just do Tear Asunder on Sheoldred right now? We might have to. Wow, yeah, that's pretty much it. All we could be saved by now is a haste creature, pretty much. So that's a Goldspan Dragon. For the let's see, we can definitely put in the Exiled Hearses. I think those will be pretty good. Exiled Hearse and Rhythm of the Wild is going to be nice to swing in at Liliana. Yeah, that's it. Good game. Exiled Hearse, of course, will prevent this, and we could be in a situation where they can swing in at Liliana themselves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think we can take out things like Ziatora, who require extra stuff around them to be super good. We'll take out one of those. We'll take out one of these. Maybe even more, because we also need Tear Asunder is the thing. Without many payoffs for Goreclaw, I'm kind of okay bringing it down to maybe even 1. Is there anything else that I could use? I think we're kind of good here. Yeah, kind of happy with that one there. The Exiled Hearses are going to be really important here, of course. The Rhythm of the Wild is going to allow us to swing right in with haste at Liliana with everything, right? My 3 daily challenges are cast 20 green. Well, oh, okay, you're gonna redo that one. Okay, yeah, cool, man. Hey, I hope you get them done. I hope you get some nice stuff out of those packs, man. Seriously, are you getting packs from a certain set? Are you saving up for Brothers War? You know, that's right around the corner. I think that we're going to be given access to Brothers. Wow, this is taking a while. Whatever. Good. We've got him thinking. We're going to get access on Arena to Brothers War cards on the 15th, I believe, of November. And I think that pre-release events start the 11th of November. People are already opening them all over YouTube though, because Wizards of the Coast did away with like the pre-release being the actual like first time these cards are opened, you know, and maybe available for sale. I don't really know. You know, I don't really know the fine points of how that works, you know, but like it's called the pre-release probably because we're doing it pre the release, you know, so then they kind of took that away. I'm not sure why. I have to assume money. I don't understand why. I've seen a couple of box openings. I think I watched like 2. The Magic Historian did one. I like him, so I saw him do like a pre-release pit kit. They have nice dyes in them. They have one with like lime green etching, or the numbers and like the symbol are lime green, and then the rest of it's kind of a dark color. So it's a pretty nice one. I hope all of them are nice. Is anyone else going to go to a pre-release event? I personally, I'm looking forward to attending. Okay, this isn't good. This is not good, because we go first and we're array mulligan down to 5. We keep this. We have to get rid of Tear Asunder. Super unfortunate. We have to get rid of a Goldspan Dragon, I think. Maybe not. Maybe we get rid of this. I don't know. I just don't think anything we do stays around. Because we just get Thoughtseized, right? Like, yeah, now they just have a laugh. They discard Rivaz, and we're screwed. Because if they discard Goldspan Dragon, they already can read enough to think, oh, if I discard Goldspan Dragon, he brings it back with Rivaz. They're discarding Rivaz 100%. Oh, wow, they discarded Goldspan Dragon? Okay, fair enough. In that case, we will drop this. Yeah, tapped past turn. I was just thinking if we keep it up to deal 1 damage to something. No, not worth it, I don't think. Save the 2 life. Yeah, there you go. All right, they hold open a freaking kill spell. They're obviously going to kill Rivaz, but without Tamiyo Safekeeping, I don't really see a way to protect him and get more use out of just playing him now. They know he's coming already. So yeah, there he goes. He's dead. Whatever. Destroy creature, no counters on it. Yep, very good. I mean, we do have Rhythm of the Wild, so knowing that they're running that, if we get a Rhythm of the Wild out, it might make our creatures more safe to have them enter with +1/+1 counters on them. They take Rivaz out of the graveyard. That's annoying because we are running 2 Takanumas. Okay, they take that one out instead, interestingly. I think we're going to kill that now with the March, and we're just going to discard this. I think that's the way to go here. 3... Or actually, no, I think we should, because that goes into their graveyard and they're playing Kroxa, right? So I think that we should exile it. Yep. There you go. Exile it just so that it can't feed into a Kroxa there. Because they already have 2 cards in their graveyard, you know. Alright, very good, sir. I got you. I'm getting my butt kicked by Rakdos here, so it probably won't be much longer. That was a really fortunate top deck there. So killing that thing, unfortunately they took out the dragon, so we are only left with a Rivaz in our graveyard. So maybe they did the right thing by taking the Goldspan Dragon out. Of course, seeing that our strategy here is probably to, you know, bring some dragons back from the grave. So it looks like they'll attack with both. That definitely sucks for us. We're really hoping to keep Rivaz out here, so we're going to take the damage. That's pretty brutal. But they didn't take any... Oh, yeah, we're getting... Yeah, okay, the dorks. Alright, we swing for a 3 whole entire damage past turn. Alright, so Bear. It's looking like it's not going to be much longer here. Things are going downhill right now. I can't believe Rivaz even lasted the turn, what with Kalitas out, so you know they're running all the removal in the world. Yeah, there he goes. They get a zombie token or whatever it is. I'm looking to get the hell out of this one. Yep. We'll take the damage, and we can play up something up to 5 mana. Maybe we'll get the Goldspan. Maybe we'll get the Terror of the Peaks. Either way, I'm sure they have loads of removal. But let's see what we get. We get that. Yeah, that's it. Good game, and we leave. I got you. So Bear, and I'm always happy to accept viewer challenges. I like playing in Explorer. I like playing in Historic. If you'd like to face my Selesnya Enchantment's mostly finished deck, I can play you Standard too, if that's what you got. Happy to do it, man. All right, let's get into this one. Oh, cool. Okay, then in that case, yeah, I'm playing Dragons today, so I will play the Mirim's Dragon Commander deck. We'll see some of our same dragon friends from the Jund Dragons there. We've got Goldspan Dragon to make the treasures, Terror of the Peaks to deal damage equal to things' power when they enter our battlefield. And it's the commander is Mirim Sentinel Worm, who whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under our control, legendary or not legendary, we create a copy that is or a token that's a copy of that creature, except the token isn't legendary, right? So yeah, that's really nice. We double dragons like that one. I think we could probably keep this. Honestly, we even go first. I think this is a keep. we have this guy to maybe help us ramp into this a little faster and then run the field a bit, right? Because we have him 2 turns, turn 2, excuse me. Well, with Llanowar Elf straight into him. I think that's where I'm going. I'm not even going to hit Explore. Yeah, that's looking like a pretty good opening. I don't know how it'll go afterwards, but turn 1 Llanowar, all the lands are untapped. Like, that's not every single hand, you know. Oh, damn, that's a really nice one. Definitely a 2-lander to keep there. Okay, we've got this guy reading on the throne. There you go. All right, we get our turn 1 Llanowar Elves. They'll be dropping a land, possibly tapped by the time we're getting Domri on the field. That's so good. I mean, if we don't draw the land, it might be better to go Explore. I'm not sure. We do draw the land. I think we'll go Domri, yeah. Guarantees us 5 next turn. We hit this. Pass turn. Right, we've got 3, 4. So hopefully Llanowar and Domri live. That's if they live, I might actually want to cast this first since we're ramping so nicely. They might have like 3 or 4 lands on the battlefield by the time this enters, which might make paying the Ward 2 cost either impossible or take their whole turns. Because Sobear Robert might have a what do you call it? You know, like a 2-mana exile enchantment. So the play in this upcoming one might be Mountain Explorer. I think I wouldn't even play the Faceless Agent, because I think I'd like to play Faceless Agent after this, since the hand is... I mean, we don't have too much in here. Yeah, and then we just drew another land there. So I think we do this. Green. Play this. We have the land. Let's draw another card. That's really good. We're actually going to throw that onto green just so that we can play this right now. That was an incredible top deck, and we can even swing for 2 on top of it. That was really good, because, yeah, that's super good. I mean, because he's putting down his 3rd land now. We have this, and we have enough to play our commander. That's wild. We have enough to play our commander. Oh, gosh. All right, yeah. We have enough to kill that. Let's see. We have this. Let's drop this. Tapped. We have a lot of mana. Let's do this.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I'm beating you.
Do I not have the what the hell? I can't play this? What the hell is going on here? Is this... Oh, it adds a green. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, that adds a green. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you waiting there. Yeah, this got changed. Okay, yeah, alchemy. Things change. Okay. Or maybe it's based on whatever type of match we're doing. I don't know. Okay, yeah, because I'm used to this tapping for anything. I was sitting there wondering, why is this not casting? Okay, my bad to take forever there. Okay, yeah, we do not have a source of blue until this untaps, at least. So we do have that. That's good. I wanted to have field dominance right away. Okay, Ryu Storm's Edge. Whenever a samurai or warrior attacks alone, untap it if it's the first combat phase. Now, I don't know if I should let that happen. I think I have to let that happen. Or I have to block that, right? He doesn't have anything. There's no Iganjo, right? Okay, it doesn't look like there's an Iganjo there. This is definitely going to suck. We're going to hit this. All right, we're getting a... Yeah, we're getting Big Dragon. We're going to blow that up. And then we're swinging in. All right, he takes Commander, back to Command Zone. We swing 9 damage. We'll plus Domri and then pass turn. Very well. There you go. Expel. Exile target tapped creature. Gets our... Oh, man. God, I love Terror of the Peaks. Okay, we get another source of red there. Not bad. I think we could go Thunderbreak Regent and then swing in, right? I think that's good.
Nothing disgusting more than law and order.
We get this because we want it to be doubled and paid for with that, so that we get the +1/+1 counter. We swing for 10 damage. He's hanging on by a thread. What can he do? Let's go. Board wipe. Looks like that's it. Good game, because Thunderbreak Regent, whenever they attack our creatures, or sorry, whenever a dragon you control, you see it, becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, it deals 3 damage. Now, 3 damage isn't too much, but that's why I like playing it after Mirim here, because that's 2 of them each dealing you 3 damage, which is starting to get considerable there, right? 6 damage ain't nothing. 3 damage, you don't want to take 3 damage, but, it's not that much. But 6 damage is starting to get annoying there. Very good. Good game to Robert, of course. There you go. Let's get on into the next one. And if you'd like to play me again, and if you want to play Explorer, I think I can play you with the especially if you're going to play a starter deck, I can hit you with the mono blue Mech Titan deck. I don't know if you've ever seen me play that, but that was what I started this channel on. About I don't know how long I've been doing this, like 8-9 months or whatever. But I was playing mono blue Mech Titan in New Capenna Standard. So I wanted, because I had just started playing again after a break. That had just come out in Standard. I figured, I'd like to invest my cards in something that I can use for the longest time. So Mono Blue Mech Titan had most of the cards in like the first 2 or the last 2 sets. Definitely chose that one. I think we drop a Goldspan Dragon here. These lands aren't horrific. We've got a Ziatora, so our land will tap for good things. We get that onto the field because we go first. That's good. Because our strategy is shaky here. We don't have the Tamiyo Safekeeping to protect Rivaz. This will save another 2 life, or just 2, whatever. Okay, this comes into play untapped. Just about all of our lands will at this point. I think we might go this one, because I would rather it die than Rivaz. It accomplishes the same thing of getting, I think I'd like to get Goreclaw onto the field first. I don't know. The only other the other play was Rivaz, so that we could get Goldspan and to start making treasure. Because Goldspan is definitely a bigger threat than Rivaz. I think Goreclaw is pretty good next turn. I'd like to wait a little bit on Rivaz, right, until we need to start bringing them down to get at the graveyard, or really need to cast these. Right now, I don't mind Goreclaw on the field. Wow, okay. They're profiting from the cycling. Very good. Ugh, that sucks. Alright, well, that forces our hand. Rivaz of the Claw it is then, huh? Alright, fair enough. We drop him. We can't play Tamiyo Safekeeping, but we do have it in hand. So that's not terrible, because I would like to do Goldspan Dragon. That works really nicely with Tamiyo Safekeeping, because they target it with a spell, and we create a treasure token. We pay for it we pay for Tamiyo's with that treasure token, but then since this is when any creature targets Goldspan Dragon, whenever Goldspan Dragon attacks or becomes the target of a spell, so that includes the defensive Tamiyo Safekeeping, right? So then we'll wind up with just another treasure, and it'll be protected. Yeah, so we definitely just go Goldspan here. I mean, honestly, we might even let them kill it, right? Because then we could take the treasure, pay for Goreclaw. I think we attack, definitely. Definitely want to put on all the pressure. And if we can keep Goldspan and the treasures until next turn, we can do a bunch of stuff. Damn, I really like Rivaz of the Claw. I think this card is absolutely... Exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Well, okay, they're probably going to hit Goldspan, I have to assume. We hit the Tamiyo Safekeeping. We get another treasure to replace that. There you go, we gain 2 life. Not bad. So now we have 1, 2, 3 lands. We have 2 mana here in treasures, 2 mana here in Rivaz of the Claw. I will drop this right now. It's better than not getting a land at all, okay? I think the way to go is Goreclaw into Moonveil Regent. Right? Is that it, or are we overextending into a potential wipe there? Maybe it's Goreclaw only. Let's drop Goreclaw only. Yeah, we'll have to do that. All right, we'll just swing for whatever. 7 damage. That's pretty good. It really gives them something to think about. Because yeah, with Goreclaw on the field now, giving things trample, they can't just chump here. It's not going to give this trample because it only gives +1/+1 trample to creatures with power 4 or greater. But it itself, that's going to be a 5/4. That they'll have to stop. They're going to have this in the air that they can't contend with. And if they do kill it, then Rivaz of the Claw can bring it back. So, I mean, I guess they'd want to kill Rivaz, but that still leaves us Goldspan Dragon and Goreclaw, which is 10 trampling damage. That they, can block, but it's going to cost them. Yeah, they're going to have to really consider attacking or not. I will block one of them with Goreclaw. Just one of the tokens, that's all. If they want a Ganjo Goreclaw, fine, honestly, because I have enough to pay for this. It's nice to have it on the discount. Damn, it was really nice to have the Tamiyo Safekeeping for that, because that exiles it away from Rivaz of the Claw, taking it back from the graveyard. Oh, man, that's really nice. Yeah, we're doing our... That's what they did? Yeah, that at this point, we're looking pretty good. I would say we just swing and win, right? I don't see what else to do here. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, in that case, you know what we're going to do? That's fine. We're going to hit the Tear Asunder right now. Paid for it with Goldspan Dragon's treasure tokens. Right on this, right now. Right? Yeah, right on that. No, I didn't pay for it with the treasure tokens, my bad. Thought I would do that after. Okay, I was supposed to do that before. Yeah, whatever. Okay, what do we got, man? Oh no, he dealt us the damage and he won. Very good. It was direct damage. Good stuff. On to the next one. We can definitely get, I think this is a pretty good game for Rampaging Ferocidon. Honestly, I like Rampaging Ferocidon and Anger of the Gods here. I think those are pretty good, right? I think we agree. Anger of the Gods. I think we could get rid of the Tear Asunders. The Tear Asunders do kill these, though. These are very annoying. It might be nice to keep the Tear Asunders in. I think we could probably get rid of Ziatora. And one of each from the... No, I like the Goldspan Dragon, honestly. I like to be able to cast more than them. Which one was that? Sorry. Oh my goodness. All right. We're probably gonna have to kill. This is pretty good though. I like the artifact and enchantment. Removal. Terror of the Peaks can probably go down to that at this point. This can probably go down. Maybe even taken out. I mean, the Tear Asunders are really good. Yeah. Why don't we take out this? Anything else? Yeah, we could take out one Goreclaw, I think. We put in Anger of the Gods, and we took out some high-end Ziatora and a and a Terror of the Peak. So I feel like Goreclaw's value goes down with every single big dragon, or well, big, you know, they're not the biggest, but when they have power 4 or greater, Goreclaw gives them a nice discount. So I think we probably keep this. Yep, we go first. Very well. We hit this on probably black. Start getting all of our colors, right? All right, hopefully they, oh, they did mulligan down, but they take the, you know, first draw, so fine with that, I'm sure. Okay, they drop tapped land. We will go Paradise Druid instead of Elysian Caryatid, because it has hexproof, and this has a later game benefit of dorking for 2 mana if we control a creature with power 4 or greater. I really like this guy. Okay, they got that on the field. That's going to be something to consider as we, I think, go Ziatora Proving Ground. Right, Ziatora Proving Ground. Do we go Rivaz? I don't think we need to go Rivaz right this. I think we can just, I think we could just kill this with this. So we'll actually attack, because they're not going to block that. If they do, we're happy with that, because that thing creates value. Yeah, they even undid it. It's tempting, because it's my mana dork, but it's your value engine, so let's say. Alright, happy to take that away from him. We drop this on the field so that we still actually have the capacity to do this next turn. There you go. Not a total loss at all. We got rid of a value engine there. So we hold up an Anger of the Gods for better days. Okay, another Anger of the Gods. They put this into their inventory. We're gonna, or their inventory. Okay, we have Unleash, or we have Rivaz. I think I might want to play Rivaz, honestly. Do I want to play Rivaz? I might want to play Moonveil Regent. Yeah, let's go Moonveil. Then this dorks for 2. So we missed a mana drop, but this does dork for 2 now. Not terrible. We can kill this with this in play. I think this dies to Anger of the God, so I'd like to have it for later. And we don't even have a dragon in the field yet. If they kill this, then we will. So that makes him more valuable. I think that's all right how we did that there. Whenever you cycle another card, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, so we are going to be very wary of that because that might need to get smited down very soon. I mean, they might even start cycling now, to be honest. We might even want to play an Anger of the Gods on it right now. And that would suck to lose this. But I think we might have to do it. Let's attack. Yeah, because that gets some nice benefits. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's going to get out of control fast. And I need to do this 7 damage on this thing. Yeah, so that's happening. We're tapping this for a 2. There you go. That way we have 2 lands open. Of course, we say no to that because we have plenty of stuff in our hand here. Anger of the Gods. There you go. It was tough to kill my dork, who, like, when I'm sitting here with not a lot of lands and that thing dorks for 2. It was tough, but I think that this thing poses, or wherever it is, okay, and we might have done it right there because they didn't even play anything else. So at this point, we can attack with this and then drop a Rivaz if for no other reason than we have 3 freaking lands. So it'd be nice to be able to cast the Goldspan Dragon if we get that, you know. Decline that. There we go. Something they can deal 3 damage to if they choose. It's very valuable that we drew the backup there. That's sort of the reason I did it too. Unfortunately, Rivaz does die to Anger of the Gods. They get another one of those out. That's annoying, but fine, fair enough, because we did draw the land to be able to kill it. Do we do that? No. I don't know if we do that. I don't think so. I think I need to hold it for this, because that thing is huge. Why don't we just attack for 7 damage? Tap up to 2 target creatures. Okay, that's pretty annoying. I think we could pass turn. They have not been doing a lot of cycling. I think passing turn is not the worst thing in the world here. Maybe I should have paid for the mana just so that I could have this open. Okay, they cast that. That's A-okay right because we can kill that thing pretty bigly. Do we do it though? I think we kill it with this, right? I think that's the best way right here. Yeah, so let's attack and then unleash the Inferno. Rivaz has Menace, so they can't block that. We hit this. Decline that, although it is really nice with this because it's a 3-color spell, or with this, sorry, so whenever you cast a spell, you can discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each of that spell's color. I really love these because it's a creature, it's a dragon, so it's on type, on theme, and everything, and then it gives you the ability to, you know, repeatedly renew your hand, possibly, you know, in quotes or whatever. It's not reliable, but that it's so good to just extend your resources past your, you know, your pooped out hand. They're not playing super good things here. They're not even cycling, so they haven't come upon that yet. At this point, it's kind of safe to assume that they don't have any cycling cards. I think maybe even a little more than safe at this point. We can drop this for bigly at this point, so why don't we just swing and win? Right? Although they do hold open the mana for the what's it called? The Settle the Wreckage. So 7 minus 1 is 6. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to swing with this. Only this. Because I don't want Settle the Wreckage to get this guy. This guy is going to be really nice, especially alongside another one to renew our hand. Okay, so they are tapping. They have to get rid of the Shivan. Okay. They do that again. Fair enough. So they do have, I mean, they do have cycling cards, just that they really need their cycling cards right now. They got another one of those. That's pretty annoying, but, you know, we have 3 things on the board now. They have 5 life. They're going to get the Shivan Devastator with that. That is annoying. Fair enough. They're still not wiping. Wow. Okay, they did that. We don't have any dragons in our graveyard to bring back, though, right? Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's fine for right now. This is, they don't have the thing that's bringing them cards back. It would have helped prevent this life gain, but I think we can probably, this does have Menace, though, so it does get kind of swing in. I think we play this, right? Or do we hit Anger of the Gods to blow these up and then swing in? I kind of like Anger of the Gods and then swing in. Just so that, like, that fox cannot even get big at all should they get the freaking cycling train going. Yeah, it looks like we're on to the next one with this one. Fair enough. If I don't have the third, yeah, I think I'm just good with this one, and we can, I mean, maybe Domri Anarcha Bolas would be good against this guy because it has a repeatable fight, you know? Like, maybe that's good, but I kind of like where we're at right now. I mean, maybe I could have taken out one of those Rampaging Ferocidons, honestly, for the Domri. Because I feel like being able to fight the Gigantha is better than having to hold up that Unleash the Inferno. Or did I take out those black things that have, you know what, I probably should have done a better freaking job of looking, but I just didn't care. I just want to get right through this. Oh man, I want to get into game 3, baby. Let's go. This guy did some sideboarding. He had some more to think about after the first game, taking that, and he did a good job, but damn, we got him on that one. Got him on that one. And we didn't show that we have the Rampaging Ferocidon, which might be a little better than showing more information, right? So we mulligan the hand with 0 lands. We keep 6 here. I think I'm going to get rid of, let's see, how exactly do these lands work? Okay, we'll get rid of one of the Stomping Grounds. I think that's the best way here, right? We have 2 dorks for Moonveil Regent and 2 opportunities to draw the 4th land. So I think that's what we're going to do here. We got the Anger of the Gods. That's extremely good. That's extremely good. We're going to hit the Anger of the Gods as soon as possible. We hit this 2 or more lands. Okay, we will get it. We're not even going to drop the dork. Come on, more creatures. Don't cycle. I want more creatures, please. Okay, he cycles 1. Okay, as long as that thing stays with 3 toughness, I would love nothing more than to wipe everything. Alright, he has 1 more chance to cycle and turn that into a 4, and then he's past Anger of the Gods. Oh, boys. Are they holding up a cycle for our turn to bait our Anger of the Gods? I don't know. I don't know. Did they just not have enough? Oh. Well, they have something. Yep. Okay, so they do get that cycle. That's fine. You know what? We still have this. We get rid of the thing that generates the tokens, so we don't take an obscene amount of damage, but they still will probably make this thing pretty big right now. Another one of those. Very well. And one of those. Okay, so that's pretty obvious. We hit the Anger of the Gods again. We'll save the life here. That one wasn't bad, because we did get one of the one that gets the +1/+1 counters there before, you know, it untapped to attack, and we, oh boy. Yeah, so I think that the 2 Anger of the Gods there really saved our butts. Unfortunately, this thing is a 4/4. That's annoying. We still have this. And we can still kill it by blocking with this, and then if we have any permanents on the battlefield with colors, right when it dies, it deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control. So that's mad annoying, not gonna lie, because that's basically it at this point. I don't see what we do. Yeah, I think that's unfortunately it, right? I mean, we can just play this guy. And we can hold open Tamiyos, right? But we can't do anything because they're just going to attack with that again. So good game. Yeah, that looks like it's it. I guess they're realizing that. Fair enough, right? Because we just go up to 3, we would block 4, and we would take 3 + 1 from the land, or +2 actually, right? So yeah, good game. Very nice. Oh man, that one we did not get a chance to set up there. Oh man, good game nevertheless. I got Go Shintai. Okay, that's fun. Shrines are cool. I like playing them in Commander. Don't always play them in Explorer unless you're in like unranked, you know. They don't even have many of them in there, but he's a pretty cool commander to go up against. I like him. I like him. They can get some real nice value out of those shrines very fast. You have to be ready with something. The Silverback Elder is great against them. That Gorilla, the 5/7, right? Whenever you cast a creature spell, you can destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yeah, that's super good against them. So Green Stompy probably kicks their butt. This probably has to mulligan. Oh boy. A hand with... Good thing we draw first. That's wild. I have to mulligan to 4. And one more card? That's wild. Probably this. That is wild. Okay. Let's go, baby. We get the first draw. So, whatever that is. We'll put this land in first. And then we can pay for this second turn. Oh, good. Red. Oh, boy. Wow. Is this guy okay? Alright. He's here. Very good. He's here. You'll have to see it. I think we're going to drop this one, actually. Save 2 life, especially up against red. If we got this, we might as well use it as our second land here. We'll keep this for double red, actually, I think, because dragons, right? We'll play this. They'll not be able to hit it with any of their burn spells until we use it for Moonveil Regent, so, you know, whatever. I'm sure they'll have something to do about that, but you know what? We freaking did something, okay? We freaking did something. As a matter of fact, you know what? No. I'd rather pay. Right, get that out right now. And now they can kill it. Go ahead. Kill it to your heart's content, buddy. We've got another mana in hand, fortunately. So hopefully the Moonveil Regent lives so that we can cast this Moonveil Regent and then activate this one's ability to discard and then draw. Okay, looks like we can do that probably. That's pretty good for us. I think they're really considering killing the Paradise Druid here. I don't know what else they have to think about, right? We're going to get the red on that one. We're going to start by attacking. We're attacking with both. Wow, my dude. And we go Moonveil Regent, not Goreclaw. We will not discard our hand and draw because Goreclaw is pretty good. This Moonveil Regent's actually so good. I really like the card. Like, a whole lot. Really happy with it. Sunk 3 mythics into it. I was fortunate enough to get one. I don't even know how. But it's super happy to have the playset, man. These things are a lot of fun to be able to, like, if I get a land here, I'll play the land, I'll drop Goreclaw, and then I'll have 2 triggers, one from each of these, to discard my hand, then draw a card, you know? So if we draw a land off of that, and it's not what we need, right? Because we'll have 5 lands by that point, just, yeah, pass it. That, I think we will not do it, because if they have a deal 3 damage spell, that would kill the Moonveil Regent. And that would kind of have the number of cards we can get through with each spell. So I would like to keep them. I would like to keep 8 damage in the air instead of 4 there. I think we could probably just go Goreclaw and not this, right? I think we'll do that. So why don't we start by attacking? I think we won't attack with this, just in case we draw into something that costs 5. You know, I know Goreclaw reduces stuff, but he has a 3 toughness. He might die. I kind of thought that by them attacking with us, they were trying to lure us into a 3 toughness, or a deal 3 damage trap kind of thing. For this one, I think we do discard this. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Yeah, it's perfectly fine to have a backup Goreclaw. Alright, that's it. I don't know what happened to their hand. Are they, like, gonna drop Ugin on us? I'm not even doing that. I'll take the 1 damage. I'm at 16 life. I'm not even doing that. Wow, it must be brutal in this guy's hand. He does have a lava coil. That's pretty good. Oh, maybe he has like 3 Ember Cleaves in his hand. And I realize this is, I mean, that it could still be red, though. Just like some red aggro. Red super fast Ember Cleave aggro, maybe. Well, let's just attack. Yeah, on to the next one. Yeah. He didn't even... We were just going to spam spacebar. We took a second. Whatever, on to the next one. Very good. Anger of the Gods is probably going to be very good against this. It's probably going to be our only hope, to be honest, judging by the fact that they dropped this. Maybe they shouldn't have dropped this, because now that kind of tells me that they're just going to load up the field and then hit Ember Cleave, right? Maybe they shouldn't have done that. So now that I know that we're up against a fast deck, I could take out those. I could take out Terror of the Peaks. I could probably take out 2 Goreclaws as well, because not only does it die to Anger of the Gods, but, you know, I took out all that top end there. Like, I kept the gold spans because those make treasure tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like Tear Asunder, and you know what? I kind of also like, I don't know. Do I like Domri, or do I like maybe another Terror of the Peaks just in case? Yeah, I kind of like that. Are we good here? Yeah, I think we're good. No need for the unlicensed terrorists. I'd like to thank everyone again for joining me here today. We're up against red, I believe, aggro. I think they tipped their hand and showed us the Embercleave. That's why I put the Tear Asunder in, too. Really quick instant speed kill on Embercleave. All right, I've got a challenge from someone who I'm more than happy. I got you, man. Challenge sent. Yep, as soon as I'm done with this one, I got you, sir. We're fortunate enough to take the first hand, or the first game against red, especially after, we remember, we mulliganed to 4. But apparently, mulliganing to 4 was the right thing there, because they had it worse in whatever 6 or something they kept, you know? So yeah, we get rid of the Great Henge. There you go. I'd like to thank you all for joining me here on the worst stream on the internet today. Big Fat MTG's Magic the Gathering Creatures stream. I love playing creatures. Love playing these dragons and all these things. Really enjoy doing this for you guys. If you're enjoying watching what you see here today on our Sunday, Junday, Fun Day Dragon service, hit me with that like, you know? Hit it at full screen for a moment while Navi Skater here is doing his thing. Hit me with that like, you know? If you want more of this, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button too. I have my videos organized into playlists so we can see if you want to subscribe or not. I think we could probably just go this on black, right? Or do we do it on green? Because we might want to do it on green since we have Takanuma. Let's do it on green. Do we kill this is the thing. Let's just pass turn. I really don't mind killing that thing with the Tear Asunder. 2 mana to get rid of, you know, the 2 damage thing there. Exile it too. Not bad. This kind of sucks. We're not really gaining a lot of life here, though, so I'm okay with it. I think we will tear that asunder, honestly, because it does make it so that our creatures that get killed would be exiled instead. And, I mean, you know, we have Rivaz, so, like, you know. Yeah, I would love it if our creatures went into the graveyard with maybe a little more regularity. That has stopped them in their tracks. I don't know how to be more straightforward than your thing's exiled now. Yeah, okay, they got that down. That's pretty good. All right. We are going to... I think we'll play Reeve. If we draw a land, we will not play Rivaz, and the reason is Tamiyo Safekeeping. Shoot. Do I do it? Because, I mean, if I do put out Rivaz, I think it might be worth it to pass. Tamiyo's safekeeping up for Rivaz. I'm not sure if I'm making the right move here because I realize I'm passing the turn against red. I realize that they have 2 of these here. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, it deals 1 damage to them. Think Rivaz might be pretty good here, though. Think I might want to protect him with Tamiyo's too, because I have a feeling that they would just hit him for 3 damage. Okay, yep. They take their roiling, whatever they are. Vortex? Rolling, not roiling. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, it is roiling, okay. Oh, Torbrand, oh boy. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot. We actually have to play Moonveil Regent because it can actually block this thing, I think. Do we do that, or do we do Rivaz and then hope to get, like, this into anything else? I don't know if we even can, right? I think we might be screwed at this point. I think we might have to go this just because it blocks with Torbrand. Otherwise, we're going to take 6 damage from each of these next turn after we get this dealing us damage. Plus 2, right? So it would be 4 damage, and then each of these would be 3, and that would be lethal. So I think that's the only thing we can do here. I think we still lose. I mean, unless we get a Tear Asunder, right? That one definitely isn't going to get hit by Anger of the Gods. That's going to deal us 4 damage. So that's it, because... Or, no? Oh, because that's colorless. Right, yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's really nothing to do at this point. We'll just, on to the next one we go. So as long as we have in all of our Tear Asunders and all our ways to deal with their enchantments, I think we're looking pretty good here. I'm kind of good here. As long as we have a good amount of ways to kill Torbrand. We still have the Tear Asunders to get at not only Torbrand, but, you know, just anything. Maybe keep it past the etching of Kumano, though. This is pretty good. I think we could take this. Right? Because we have Ziatora's tapped into this, untapped, play this. We have Shivan Devastator to then get something on the field for them to think about. So I am ready to do this. We're in game 3 here. I'm ready to face you. Robert, did not forget about you, sir. Definitely going to take your challenge right after this. You're going to take my time? Yep, very good. All right, very good. Let's hit this pass turn. Next turn, I think we can hit the Shivan Devastator for 3 to give them a reason to kill this and not the Dork, because I would like the Dork to stay alive. Oh boy, yeah, they're going to load up the field for some type of Embercleave thing. Oh boy, I think that we can have the double red. All he can say is goblins. Wow, alright, cool, man. We're going to hit this for 2 just so that it's a blocker. No attacks past turn. Yeah, just so that it's a blocker for like one of the Burning Tree emissaries, because it could come back from the game with, or from the grave with Rivaz later. Is that enough for Embercleave? Yeah, that is enough for Embercleave. So we're gonna block these, and I assume it's gonna get Embercleaved. Yeah. All right. Very well. Very well. Jesus. All right. Anger of the Gods would pretty much be it, of course. Elysian Caryatid on its own isn't really going to do it there. I mean, we can drop a Goldspan Dragon past turn. We can block whatever's got, what's it called? Embercleave on it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, it's Anger of the Gods or it's nothing. It is not Anger of the Gods, unfortunately, so it looks like it's a little bit closer to a nothing there. That is a Rivaz into Elysian Caryatid. Good game. On to the next one. Yeah, do I even need to do it? Yeah. Good game. That's not enough, unfortunately. It had to be the Anger of the Gods. Even a Nox had 3. It was a really nice one, but we didn't draw into it. You know, it's only 4 cards and however many. Fair enough. That's why I run 4, though, because against those fast decks, like, you know, they're going to kill you so fast. You're going to go through, like, what? 10, 11 cards in total between your starting hand. It maybe you mulligan, so even less, you know, and then you have to get one of those answers to them. So that's why I like keeping 4 of answers to those guys. And Robert, I got you right here. Let's go. Accept. Yep. With another one of those, another Historic Brawl. Beautiful. I love taking a break with Historic Brawl. If I'm streaming Commander one day, do not hesitate, guys, to challenge me to Historic Brawl, because like I love taking a break from the Explorer meta. Trust me. Trust me. I think I don't even have to say that. I think we can take this. It's slow, but it is keeping 7. There's a methodology to it. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this one, not gonna lie. Let's hope for the best here. We're up against Krenko, Mob Boss. They tap it to add a number of 1/1 Goblin tokens equal to the number of goblins they have. Very good. We drop that. Hopefully we draw an untapped land, because yeah, we're up against goblins here. We chip chop chip, you know, we gotta do this. Oh, beautiful. So we can actually get this down right now. Do we do that or this? I think we do this because it can't tap this turn, right? Whereas next turn, maybe we'll draw another 2 thing and we can do this. It taps for 1 mana of any color. It might be best to just get this out any way as possible. If we draw another untapped land, we'll do Arcane Signet into it. We don't get that, so we're just going to do this. Alright, pass the turn. Dragon spells now cost 2 less to cast. This was originally released in Scourge, which is like that dragon's head looking symbol there. Alright, yeah, they know that that's good. Yeah, good play there. You definitely want to get that guy. Very good. I think we do Arcane Signet, Dragonborn Looter. Pass turn. I have to sit here and decide if I want to drop Shivan Devastator to draw. Because in terms of our commander, it's kind of the weakest one. It doesn't get it doesn't get copied. We don't have too much mana, so it's not going to come in super huge or anything. We don't have Goldspan going yet. If we could get Goldspan going, that is a great friend for it, so that's causing me some thought here. I know we'll see how it goes. I mean, we can only do it next turn, if anything, so we'll see. Goblin, okay. For a Goblin card, reveal it, put it in hand. Oh, great. Goblin Matron. Yep, very nice. That might be an old card. I don't remember, but man, tutors like that are beautiful, especially into hand, not into like, the library or top of library. Okay, so that's extremely good that we just got that, because I think that answers all of our questions. I think we just go, yeah. Choose attackers, no attacks. So Robert here has 1 treasure token and 4 lands, possibly going to drop a 5th land. So we'll see what he can do with 6 mana. 5 right now. Maybe make some goblins? I don't know. We'll see. Ghost Quarter from Innistrad. Very cool. The original Innistrad, too. Alright, he gained control of my dragon, but without much to do with it, we're just going to take 6 damage. I'm perfectly fine with this. And as a matter of fact, we'll even block this one. And we'll kill that thing. I'm perfectly fine with that, because they didn't kill it. They didn't sacrifice it anyway. I'm A-okay with that. So I think we're gonna, yeah, I think we'll just swing bigly there. The Miram into Lathless thing there usually means that things are about to get pretty nutty for us. Like, we're about to get a whole bunch of extra 5/5 dragon tokens, so he's probably going to need to wipe the board for a lot here. And I see enough for burn down the house there, which is going to be 5 damage, so, I mean, he's got to get to Star of Extinction, like, very soon. And it looks like he missed the land drop, so on to the next game. Let's see how it goes. Goblin Tunneler there. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Yeah, because we've got 18 flying damage in the air before we even start activating Lathless's abilities. Dragons you control, not just this dragon. All dragons. Yep, that's it. Good game. Alright, we swing. Beautiful. Very nice. Alright, good game. Damn. I love these swords, though. Oh, they're beautiful to find in person, but they're so old now, the cards, that, like, the foil versions of them are, like, they're like, bent and stuff, just because how foils pringle and curve and stuff. Oh, God. That's why I love non-foils, man. Love me some non-foils. Good game to you, Robert, again. Running Cranko Mob Boss there, or whichever one it was. Damn, we lucked out there that Robert did make a whole bunch of tokens and then make more. Oh my god. I wonder how Devilish Valet works with that deck. I bet Devilish Valet likes that deck. I wonder if you're running one, Robert, because Devilish Valet is that thing that whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you double its power. It's like it's a 1/3 from Streets of New Capenna rare. I think it costs 3. But yeah, that thing is pretty cool. I plan on eventually, way down the road, putting some into my Cranko deck. Because, I'm not opening Streets of New Capenna right now. I'm opening Dominaria United so that I can bring a Green Stompy to the Big Fat Bastards, because I need the Defiler Vigor. I need the Silverback Elder in better quantities. The Quirion Beast Caller would be pretty cool too, not gonna lie. Alright, we get that down. Very good. We'll get down one of these. We'll get down this one. And we'll drop Paradise Druid. Okay, this one, right? Yep. Yes. Yes, there you go. We did it. Okay, we did it, boys. We have a Rivaz with nothing to really go into it. We have this open should they be running like Witch's Oven or whatever. This is pretty nice to catch them only if they have... Oh, Rakdos, who'd have thunk? Okay, he got his Blood Tithe Harvester. Fair enough. I think we'll probably hold March of Wretched Sorrows for Liliana. At this point, I think we could probably go Rivaz of the Claw. I mean, he just dies, though. That's the problem. Do we go Rivaz of the Claw, or do we drop this and just say pass turn? And hold open March of Wretched Sorrows for Liliana. Right? Because if they -2 her to have us sacrifice a creature, we can tap Paradise Druid for mana, and then play March of Wretched Sorrows for 2. I mean, I could kill that right now. But then they could kill this in return, which is honestly fine, because they might want to do that. Whenever people see that tapping, they always want to kill it. We have enough mana where we can afford to let that lose. And then if they kill it with a kill spell, right? That's perfect, because that's a kill spell that won't go to Rivaz, or one of our dragon friends. So yeah, look at them. As soon as they have an instant thing to do, they're going to really consider killing Paradise Druid. I'm telling you, they always consider it. There's no better way to have them try to kill Paradise Druid than to tell them that they can't with Hexproof. That's a fatal push that doesn't kill Rivaz of the Claw. A-okay with that. A-okay with that. A-okay with that one, buddy. As long as we get some better follow-up here, because right now our only play is to, I think, hold open this in case Liliana. Which really sucks. Alright, Atsushi's great. That is great. Because we play him now. We're not afraid for him to die. Then we could hopefully Rivaz of the Claw him back and profit from him again. Now, Rivaz of the Claw, on the bottom of the card, it does state that whenever a creature, or whenever you cast a dragon spell, whatever, from your graveyard, it gains, bottom line, it gains, when this creature dies, exile it. But we'll still get the effects from Atsushi, the on death, because when it dies, exile it, that goes on the stack. So this goes on the stack, and that goes on the stack on the same time. We do get it. You love to see it. We are going to kill that and the Fable of the Mirror Breaker both with this, because this deals 7 damage to target creature or planeswalker, but when it deals excess damage that way, destroy target artifact or enchantment, that really sucks. I mean, either way, we'll be able to use both of the things in our hand to great effect. They're really going to have to consider, because they don't want to lose their Kiki-Jiki. We might keep Rivaz here, because they probably can just kill Rivaz with a kill spell. Alright, well, if they are going to do that, we are 100% doing this on that. There, yep. And then we kill an artifact or enchantment with a mana value 5 or less. Boom. Oh, and they don't even get to filter with the cards. We're going to drop this. They already know it's in our hand. There's no point doing anything else. We hit that. Do they have enough for Kroxa? They have 5 cards in graveyard, but, you know, they'll still have to get Kroxa in there, too. We see that they have white in their deck, interestingly. We drew Beseiju. I think we might keep it. I think we might hold it open. I think let's because it kills Hive of the this thing, which is, you know, freaking Manland Gaming, oh so fun. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll play this thing. Pass turn. Right, because if we're dealing only 4 with Atsushi, then they're gaining 2 per turn. Like, I'd rather have the more mana. We can do Beseiju now for the one forest, since we control a legend that's Atsushi. Okay, cool, dude. Cool. Are you going to use that to draw more cards? Okay, they got the Witch's Oven. That's very good. So now we definitely know that we can do Unlicensed Hearse for this one. We're definitely going to want the other... the other, what's it called? Tear Asunder, I think. Yeah, well, that can just happen, yeah. Alright, hopefully we draw something nice here. It would be really, really good to have something good. That is good. That is extremely good. And it exiles it too. They're not even going to get it back with some freak play. Cruelty of Jix to chapter 4 right away. Chapter 3, whatever. Exile that. Yep, there you go. Oh, exile. God, I love Tear Asunder, man. That thing is actually so good. You know what? We actually are going to do that. We actually are going to do that. Because now when we Moonveil Regent, we discard our hand, which we would have discarded that anyway, right? Wow, my dude, let's go. Just get your Triome. I know that you have that Triome. Alright, great. That was easy. There we go. And we get a thing. We get a thing, so if Moonveil Regent survives, this isn't the best, but then we can discard our hand and draw a card. They only have 4 life. So if they don't have a play, they're just coping with the fact that they just lost to Jund Dragons. And they're running Rakdos. Okay, they do have a Shieldred, but they have 3 mana left, so they do have plenty of stuff to do. They could draw some cards. Witch's Oven. Okay, they have 2 treasures in Witch's Oven. They can swing for 3. They might as well, because it's not blocking anything. Is that it? Alright, he says good game, and we go on to the next one. Very good. I don't know if he means that or not. But yeah, we're just gonna swing in and see if he does anything. I don't believe that good game, to be perfectly honest. We'll see. Because why didn't he just, like, I don't know. Alright, whatever. It was a good game then. It was a legitimate good game. Very good. On to the next one. You just spam spacebar when we get the opportunity. I was thinking maybe he wants me to spam spacebar and not think about it. I mean, we were attacking into open mana, right? That would be Tear Asunder there. I like Unlicensed Hearse, though. I didn't see Liliana, but that's like the deck that would be running Liliana, right? Unlicensed Hearse stops the whole Witch's Oven thing from happening, so we can focus the Tear Asunders more on Shieldred. So instead of the the Cat Ovens, I think we can take those out. Get rid of Ziatora. I would like to have in or at least 1 Terror of the Peaks, so let's do that. -1 Goreclaw as well. And at 61 cards here, am I good to go? I don't think Anger of the Gods is good, because not only do they have Shieldred, but they have the Cat Ovens to eat up the things that we would exile instead. I think this is the way to go with the Cat Ovens. I think this is pretty good. We still have these. I think we have a decent amount of kill against Shieldred, that too. Yeah, let's go with this. Wow, okay, they are sideboarding even harder than we are. Wow, very good. Very good. Damn, you'll love to see it. And hopefully they're not as good at sideboarding against us because, you know, we're running a lot of non-meta decks on this channel. So people don't, like, you know, make the counter us sideboard choices all the time, you know. So maybe they won't always know the correct one. Hopefully that plays to our advantage. We'll see how that goes. This isn't very good because it takes a while to get to anything, and then that's Atsushi. I mean, it might not be horrific is the thing, but we might mulligan into worse. We do get the first draw. We have Tear Asunder. The only problem is that we don't really have anything beyond that. I feel like if I mulligan this, I'm going to regret it. We're going to keep 6 here. I think we're going to get rid of probably the mountain, and we'll just yeah, I think we'll just try to keep Rivaz safe. That might be a turn 1 Thoughtseize, which really sucks. But yeah, that would have hit the Atsushi and Tear Asunder hand even harder, to be honest. So they just get rid of Rivaz, like, whatever. They get rid of a Tamiyo Safekeeping. Maybe they're lacking kill spells in their hand if they got rid of a Tamiyo Safekeeping. And then again, I don't know, maybe they do have them and don't want us playing Tamiyos, whatever. That, pass turn. Yep. Hopefully we draw a land, because I want to cast Rivaz. If we don't get the land, though, I don't know what to do. If they don't have us discard, then that's probably a lot better. Damn it. Damn it. I think we have to do it. Hope for the best there. Hopefully it survives, because obviously we have plenty of dragons if it does. And if it does survive, I think the one I want to play is Goldspan. Swings in right away, starts protecting with Tamiyos right away, right? Okay, target player sacrifices a creature. They haven't dropped a land, though. And neither will we, so... We do have 2 4-mana plays, though. One of them's Atsushi, which is definitely going to be the first one. That really sucks. That really sucks. That has us now on a definite timer. We can play Unlicensed Hearse if we draw it. We can do this, and we can protect it with Tamiyos. I think that is so valuable, it's worth protecting with Tamiyos. Hopefully it makes it through this turn. Because if it doesn't make it through this turn, they could kill it now. We hit it with Tamiyos now, then on their turn they kill it. I think they might recognize how valuable it is, but judging by the fact that they're doing the cat right now, I would say that they don't have the kill for it. Alright, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me here today. I think this is going to be my last series here. Hoping to end it on a high note here. We're up against Cauldron Familiar. It's got us on a timer, but we have a ray of hope. There is Elysian Caryatid. Oh, and we Tamiyo Safekeeping against the Fatal Push. Both me and the opponent here are mana screwed. We're dealing with it in our various ways. Will they drop another kill spell on it? They don't, so now that'll also protect Cauldron Familiar from attacking us. Very good. And if you're enjoying your time here, if you've enjoyed your time today, if you're rooting for me up against Oven Cat here, leave that like, leave that comment. I love that stuff. Helps me out, helps the channel grow. I think we go Cragcorn Pathway, puts an ever-increasingly large smile on my face, you know what I mean, for each person I see here. Each person I see like, all you subscribers. Shout out to you, Robert there. Thank you for playing me today. Do we go Goldspan or Atsushi? Which one do we do? Is it Goldspan? I think it might be Goldspan. Right? Because it'll leave behind treasures. Might make it easier to play, like, Terror into Atsushi, which is, like, my best goal here. Yeah, we definitely attack. Because they gain life doing that Cauldron Familiar nonsense. So, yeah. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Wow. Oh, loving this. And I hope you are too. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the subscribes. Appreciate my big fat bastards, my big fat bastardettes. We're doing it for you. We're taking it to Rakdos. We're getting lucky that they're mana screwed. They dropped this tapped, so they do have their 3rd land, but still only access to 2 mana right now. Hopefully we can do something. We get Heartless acted. It does, in fact, kill the Goldspan Dragon, but we're left over with 2 treasure tokens here. If we get a land, we can go Terror of the Peaks into Atsushi. Oh my god, we got the land. That's Terror of the Peaks into Atsushi, because this will dork for 2 mana. Autopay, yes, and we'll actually destroy Cauldron Familiar, because we caught them with this tapped and no food. Yep, so they couldn't get the cheap save, so now they're down the food token. I mean, if they drop the Gilded Goose, I don't think they're Jund, so they're not going to do that. Alright, they drop Mayhem Devil, but they have absolutely nothing else to do. They've been so mana screwed. They have nothing else to do, and we're about... Yes. Yes, because they know it. They just dropped Moonveil Regent. Terror of the Peaks deals 4 damage to their favorite son. Oh, boys, they couldn't handle the dragons. Oh, look at us demolishing gold tier. Oh, yes. Big fat bastards, big fat bastardettes, kings and queens, sinners not at church where you should be. I hope you enjoyed Ziatora's Dragons today, praying to the altar of dragons here on the worst Magic the Gathering stream. Big fat MTGs, big fat MTG. Thank you so much for stopping by. Holy crap, man. How many of these am I going to have to click through? But enjoy the rest of your weekend. I look forward to streaming for you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do more Ziatora Dragons or Miram Dragons, or maybe both. I don't know. But either way, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Back to that time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a good one, guys.